YouTube, what's up? My name is Chris Jones. I am a runner from Carmel, Indiana, and I am excited to be here, and that's it. My name is Chris Jones. I am from Carmel, Indiana, and I am a runner. So over the last year or so, as I've gotten pretty serious about running, I've started thinking about being a content creator. I have always enjoyed being on YouTube, not as a producer, but as a connoisseur of all the YouTube information in the world. I've been known to go down the rabbit hole. And in the last couple of years since I started running, shoe tubing has been something I've watched a lot of. Watching people like Emily Heller, Michael Kafuzi, Seth James Demore, Ben Parks, Believe in the Run crew, just people like that have made me even more interested in the sport. Learning about shoes, about way people train, what kind of gear they wear, what kind of fuel they use. I eat that stuff up. I love that content. I'm constantly seeking it out. And I think in the last couple of months I've thought maybe I could do this. Maybe I could start creating my own running content. And the last 2 years, running has meant a lot to me. It's changed my life in a positive way. Naturally, running every day makes you lose a lot of weight, but it also started showing that I was capable of doing things that I've never done in my life. Things like running 5 miles, and then 10 miles, and 15 miles, 20 miles, eventually running in the Boston Marathon. It's just opened my mind to new places and new things that I had never dreamt of going. I've never thought about running a marathon. I've never thought about running 40, 45 miles a week. I've never thought about being part of a running club. I've never thought that I would get to meet some of my heroes. So why am I starting a YouTube channel? I really just want to create a community of runners that are like me, kind of like average, a place where we can all get together and like share our stories and our experiences and what like a week in the life of an average runner is like. I'm not fast by any means, but I am excited about running. It's kind of all I think about. I think about when I'm gonna run every day. On rest days, I'm going crazy. I'm thinking about which shoes I'm going to wear, what gear I'm gonna put on, what time I should go. Am I gonna go run with someone? Where am I going to run? How long am I gonna run for? How hard am I gonna take it? What kind of fuel am I gonna bring? It's what I think of all day long. And I know that there are other people like that out in my community here in Carmel, Indiana, and in central Indiana, but in the Midwest and throughout the country. I want to be part of that community, and I want to be part of starting a community here and getting people more involved. In the last few months, I've been part of a few pretty big events. Most notably, I was able to run in the 2023 Boston Marathon. And I think when I got to Boston and when I got to Newberry Street in particular, and seeing all the runners from around the world, all the people that had like kids like me, I brought my wife and my daughter, or people that were there from overseas, it just made me realize that I was in a community that I've never really had before, and a community that I felt like I had always longed to be part of. It was like my people when I got there. It was this bustling of like-minded people that loved running, that loved the running community, and that were just excited to be around each other. I know there are people out there like me, and I want to hear their stories too, while sharing my experiences and hopefully making someone else be slightly more passionate about the sport, just like I am. When I'm not running or thinking about running or talking about shoes or gear, I'm an electrician. I've been an electrician for 6 years. I work in like the solar industry, the battery storage industry, electric vehicles. And so I'm not always just out running or thinking about shoes. I do work a full-time job. I am a shoe nerd. I do have a decent amount of shoes for one guy. My goal is to be trying out a new shoe every week or every 2 weeks and doing a full review on that shoe to get you guys the information that you're looking for, and that way you can see them in action and know what it was actually like to run in that shoe for, let's say, 20 to 30 miles. And if I really like a shoe, then I'll probably go ahead and get it to the 100-mile mark or more before I retire it. I don't come from an athletic background. My mom and dad weren't runners. I don't have any siblings that are runners. I don't even know of any runners in my extended family. I didn't start running until 2 years ago. I did it for health reasons at first, but then it just kind of turned into a lifestyle change. Now it's kind of like all I think about, running. I'm really looking to just seek out more people like me, people that are excited about the sport and are looking to get more involved, looking for ways to make running even more part of their lives. I feel like I'm constantly adjusting everything in my life around running, trying to make sure that the run is what everything fits around. So guys, I hope you come along with me as I grow the channel and work on telling my story as a runner. There are several things that I would love to talk about, like my health journey, which is kind of wild, and how I got to Boston, but I'll share those for a different video. Hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more content coming to you soon. I do consider running to be a gift and something that I'm extremely lucky to be able to do. I'm not actually someone that loathes the run. I can't think of the last time I knew I had a run coming up and I was thinking, ugh, I don't want to go out and run today. I love running. There is a mantra that one of my favorite runners, Tommy Ribs, uses, which is, "We are the lucky ones," meaning that we are lucky that we have the opportunity to go out and exercise, especially if there are people that just aren't able to, as he wasn't able to a few years ago, and at one point in my life I wasn't quite able to do either. So that's my mantra. That's what I'm going to use on this channel. Just remember guys, we are the lucky ones.